This is Diesel Fool with the People News. Whoops. I don't got the fancy thing, so I'm holding this by hand and all that. Last week I was on this kind of a talk show here, and this phone gets a little tricky about blurring in and blurring out. Maybe I can move it around a little bit and see what it does. But I was on a talk show, and I just wanted to kind of make this video about me and my grandbaby was talking on this show. He was a handful that day when I was trying to talk to these gentleman and lady. But let me turn this up, make sure you guys can hear it. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it real clear or not. But what do? Give it a try.
Joe? Joe?
That does not sound like Joe.
No, Joe's in the back. Joe's in the back. What are you doing? Teaching your grandbaby how to call into internet shows?
Oh, Ed. I don't know.
Well, of course I am. I'm right here to mine.
So what's going on?
Well, I was kind of going with the deal that you guys were talking about, how they're not to split things in and do all that.
Right. Slipping things into bills. Correct.
Well, my opinion on that is there were certain bills that can be hard to pass. So they want to put it in a deal that needed passed, and the ones that are needed is going to pass with it.
Absolutely.
Hold on, Joe. Just wait 1 second. Everybody be quiet. What's your granddaughter's name?
My grandson, and he's fine,
What's his
and
name?
his name is Wade.
Wayne? Okay, is he watching
Yeah.
the computer screen?
Well, he's blind, but he hears it.
Oh, okay, fine. So say hi to him.
Wade! Rachel and Ed want to say hi, Wade. How are you?
With that,
Aw.
Hi, Wade.
Aw.
Are you being good? Wade, are you being good?
You're scaring him. You're scaring Wade.
Hold on.
He's laughing about it. He's going to play the fifth on it.
Yeah, I mean, I heard, I don't know, they were trying to pass one of these bills, I think, when President Trump was still in office, and AOC was complaining that it was a 5,000-page bill, and how on earth could anybody read it, but I bet she has no problem with the 5,000-page bills now, because when it's in your favor, you don't mind. But yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's another thing is, who in their right mind is going to read all them deals? So we the people is playing ignorant because of the velocity of all the paperwork.
I think your grandson's going to do an internet show.
Yeah.
You need to get him a tripod, a cell phone, and a tripod, and a link to the internet.
Yeah, he's want to pick on Papa because now Papa's on the phone.
Exactly, I remember that.
Oh, it's the minute you get on the phone is when they start tearing out.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
That is
and the
true.
minute you hang up, they sit there and they go, oh,
Then they don't pay
I'm
any attention
good,
to you.
listen, we're running out of time.
Oh, thank you so much for calling, Joe. And by the way,
Joe.
Just right quick, I wanted to let you guys know that this past couple of days I've been in office about constitutional terrorism.
okay.
That they got 5 deals up. And so I was up there to kind of help them support the passing of the bill. Even though we shouldn't be having mentioned. But it's leaning towards a little bit more freedom.
So what is the status right now? What are they trying to change it from, Joe?
Just a quick version. So like your pistol, we have to have permits.
Okay.
What they're trying to do is where you can carry without the permit.
Right.
Constitutional carry.
Different bills have different saying in it, but in general, it's kind of cutting down the permit and being able to carry a little bit more freedom.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I need to end the show with a statement. My heart goes out to the 10 people who were slain in Atlanta. Be they Asian, be they Asian, black, whatever, my heart goes out to them. But one thing the news media never does is go like this. 10 unarmed citizens or 10 unarmed human beings were slain by an armed human being. They never emphasized the fact that nobody was able to defend themselves when the gunman walked in the door. So,
like I tell everybody else, they're in their right mind with one person going in to a room with 100 guns.
right,
Exactly.
right. You know,
And every single mass shooting that's happened, on the news lately, that they keep on trying to use against guns, is they always found the weakest spot in which to.
right.
I remember that video from the church in Texas, and I don't recall the town where the gentleman in the congregation stood up, and the man who was coming in, and I think he hit him on the first round. Yeah, that was an amazing video. And
Well, and that gentleman was actually there testifying, because one of the bills that we are against is making permits issued for long rifles now. Right now, we don't have permits.
oh my God, we don't even have to have permits in Connecticut
Yes,
for long
we do.
guns. No, to
We
buy,
have to buy it, not to possess it, not to carry it, but to buy
to
it.
buy, yes,
Or to, yes.
to buy, but not to carry.
So they want to know who's got it.
Wow, that's something for
Listen,
Texas.
we gotta go.
Bye, Joe. Bye,
Stop
Wade.
back next week, bring Wade with you.
Okay, bye, guys.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, so,
That wraps up the show.
it does. And
So,
now,
so I'm just gonna give a quick version, and we're gonna talk about it more next week. We were in court this week, and of course, COVID procedures are in place. Judge, is in a different room, and prosecutors in a different room, but defendants and their attorneys are sitting in the courtroom or whatever. And there was a woman that walked in, and the marshal approached her and asked her if she seemed to be unstable, off balance. I didn't smell any alcohol, though. Let me tell you, she was not alcohol when somebody's been drinking that much. And she was kind of falling asleep in the in the seat she was in. And you witnessed, I did not witness, the marshal come over and bang
oh,
the table.
it's like a pew in the church, the wooden bench. He banged to the point where it startled me.
So then when we were leaving, and I was proud, Ed made a big deal of it. I won't go into detail now because we're running out of time. I'm so proud of him for doing that. I'm so proud of him for doing that. But then when we left, the woman was out on a bench, slumped over.
In the hallway.
She could have been dying. And I was thinking about that this morning. I thought, so everyone in the courtroom is taking all these precautions against COVID. Oh, we're so concerned about everybody's health. Sit apart in the courtroom, 6 feet apart. So concerned about everybody's health when it comes to COVID. But here you have a woman laying prostrate on a bench in the hallway
And you can tell
of a beautiful courthouse.
that she's unconscious.
And people are just walking by, and I'm thinking, we're concerned about COVID in there such that we can't even have a judge in the same room with us anymore. And we can't follow this woman laying on a bench. And I don't care what the excuse is. Oh, we've seen her here before. She's just as drunk, or she gets arrested all the time, or we know the family. I don't care about any of that. She was a human being.
Next
And
week,
it's ironic.
first topic. Next week, what's going on in our court?
Everybody have a good week.
Okay.
This is for the We People News.